Welcome! Do you know Charlotte Salomon? She made a name for herself as a German painter in a male-dominated art world, even though she was repeatedly criticized for allegedly lacking talent. But the rise of the Nazis sealed her fate. They forced her into exile, which led to her being murdered in a concentration camp at the age of 26 while pregnant. Let's take a look at her life. She was born in Berlin in 1917 into a liberal Jewish family. After a difficult childhood, overshadowed by her mother's early suicide, she found support in her stepmother, the singer Paula Lindbergh. She had a love triangle with her singing teacher, Amadeus Daberlohn, with whom she was probably in love, and her stepmother. After high school, she studied at the United States Schools for Fine and Applied Arts. In 1937, she left school after being denied first place in a competition because of her Jewish heritage and suffering hostility. 2 years later, she fled to France, where she lived with her grandparents, but her grandmother took her own life. During this time, she developed her magnum opus, an autobiographical art cycle entitled Life, or Theater, under the name Charlotte Kahn. In 1943, she married the Austrian emigrant Alexander Nagler, whom she had met after her escape. Shortly thereafter, both were betrayed, arrested, and first taken to the Drancy transit camp near Paris, and then deported to the Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp, where she was murdered in 1943 at the age of only 26, 5 months pregnant. Her husband also died there a few months later. In 1943, she'd given her work to a doctor friend and dedicated it to Tilly Moore, who had hidden her in her villa. Let's take a closer look at her painting style and motifs. Her painting style is expressionistic, often colorful, dynamic, and full of emotion. In the course of her artistic development, she turned away from traditional pictorial motifs and created a new, very personal form of autobiographical narrative in images and text. Her works mostly revolve around themes such as identity, love, loss, and inner struggle in a world threatened by violence. Her best-known work is her monumental autobiographical picture theater, Life, or Theater, a singing play. For this, she selected 765 of her 1,325 gouaches and numbered them. The pictures are reminiscent of drawn film scripts or comics. In many places, she also noted the titles of the pieces of music she imagined as accompanying melodies for the respective scenes. She created a unique work of paintings, drawings, and texts that documents her personal experiences and the fate of her family during the Nazi era. It was not until the 1960s that her work was rediscovered and gained international recognition. We hope you enjoyed this insight into the life and work of Charlotte Salomon. If so, subscribe to our channel for more exciting art stories. And if you have any further information about her life and work, please write it in the comments.